Practical astrology for you. I am your friend Tapan. Today I will be talking in details regarding the transit of Jupiter in Aries sign on 22nd April 2023. As such, you all know in the Kalpurush horoscope, Aries is the first sign. So every planet has a particular time to complete a particular cycle. So for Jupiter, that cycle is for 12 years. So, and as such, the transit of any planet from the sign Pisces to Aries, or the sign Cancer to Leo, or the sign Scorpio to the sign Sagittarius, Scorpio to Sagittarius. These are termed as Ganadanta, because here the Nakshatra also changes. So the transitions are very tough for every planet. So they undergo a lot of stress actually. I feel like it's like a jump, they have to take a jump. So when this happens, for the past few months, they become very unstable, erratic, and the planets are in a situation of fear. So everyone might have been facing a lot of challenges regarding Jupiter for the past few months. So you all might have been taking wrong decisions. So every this is terms as Gandanta actually. These two signs actually, the meeting point of these two signs means Pisces Aries, Cancer Leo, and Scorpio Sagittarius. So you all know, which we call as Gandamul dosha and all. So the Gandamul dosha comes from Gandanta only. So we face a lot of challenges in that. So every Ganadanta is different, and problems, different type of problem arises from every thing is different. So I won't be discussing Ganadanta in details, but I will be discussing the transit of Jupiter from Pisces to Aries in details. So first of all, we have to understand the Lord. Means one has to understand the sign lord. Means the Aries sign lord is Mars. So Mars is a friend of Jupiter. So it's a friendly transit for Jupiter, and Jupiter feels good in first house. So it tries to give the best of its results actually. On top of that, everyone is talking this, mostly the same type of things, but I want to elaborate on certain things, that why this transit is just not a 12-year cycle, a repetition of the 12-year cycle. It has something more in it. What thing are more there? Because see, every time, after every 12 years, this cycle takes place, but every time Jupiter is alone there. But this time his friend Sun is there, and with most of the people term it as Rahu, which is an enemy of Jupiter, is also there. So what is so special actually? The thing which is very special is that, first of all, these two planets, Rahu and Sun, are posited in the same nakshatra, that is the Ashwini Nakshatra. So Sun being exalted in that nakshatra. So when Jupiter enters on 22nd, that day, as such, means it could have been any day, but that day was very special. Why it is very special? Because that day there is also an Akshaya Tritiya. So everyone who is a Hindu will be knowing that Akshaya Tritiya is a very auspicious day, and we do a lot of things in that day, because whatever we do on that day, and we consider that day and to be every day we will be having that same type of work if we do that in Akshaya Tritiya. If we do good things on Akshaya Tritiya, that will get repeated every time. So we always want to go and buy gold and all, we do that thing. But this time the transit is also taking place on Akshaya Tritiya, so it's a lot many things actually in a single offer. So on top of that, being an Akshaya Tritiya, when Jupiter is entering, now Jupiter has become actually combust. For many days actually Jupiter is combust. So when it enters the sign Aries, it still remains combust. After 2 days it will get into the normal condition. So as other people take combustion as negative things, what I believe and what I see, that combustion is a good process, means you purify. So even Jupiter or you energize, you recharge your cells actually, means that's a process. Every planet has to go through a process of combustion. Why it is important? Because if a planet has lost its energies, so it gets recharged by the proximity of sun, and it gets energized and it again starts working. So it's like they also need energy, so it gets recharged, and with full power it gives the effect actually, the good effects actually. So we all can understand that okay, now Jupiter is getting recharged fully, it has recharged itself. So every year in this process takes off, means every planet has to recharge once a year. So for certain days 10 near about 20 days or something, it differs from planet to planet. So approximately it might be 20, or for some it could be more. So for the past nearly 20 days it was recharging itself. So this is the last 2 days, 22nd and 22nd, 23rd and 24th it will become normal. So the combustion process will be finished and it will get fully recharged and it will start giving results. So what is it? What are different? Because sun, it is exalted and it's in the Nakshatra of Ashwin, and Ashwini Kumars, they are actually the surgeons of the deities, divine lords. So when sun is in this, it is also means going under the process of surgery, means whatever bad has happened, means sun has also got many scars. So you can understand, take it as a plastic surgeon. This Ashwini Kumar is a plastic surgeon, so he is healing actually, he is removing all those scars of sun also. Every scar, whatever you had scar marks in your life from sun, that will be healed in this time. And because sun is there and it is giving more energy to Jupiter, so the healing process will be more this time for Jupiter also. Whatever he will heal in your life, that will be more. On top of that, Rahu, which everyone says okay, it is Guru Chandal Yoga, which I tend to differ even in the Guru Chandal Yoga explanatory note. People explain it in a different way, I take it in a different way, because I have a quotation that this is Kali Yuga and Rahu is the king of Kali Yuga. So I have placed Rahu furthermore up in the ladder from rather than placing Jupiter higher there, because he is the king now. He is running every day-to-day affair now for everybody actually. Even me being an astrologer, it's same for me also. So because I can't run away from the cycle of life of this Kali Yuga, I have to follow the rules. So Rahu is setting up the rules for everyone. So after so many, for to say, whatever wars he is fighting, he has also to heal himself. But Rahu can't heal himself actually. Every time Rahu comes in transit in Ashwini Nakshatra after 18 years, it doesn't heal actually, because it can only heal if there is another planet sitting with him in that nakshatra. So this time the best, that is Guru, so he will attain that qualities this time, of the quality of Guru actually. So it becomes very important and it will be very helpful for every science, because this time Rahu will be healing to the most. So it will heal to the max, and it will take up the qualities of Jupiter, the quality of a guru. So after leaving this sign, you all will understand, okay, Rahu has changed a lot actually. It's not giving that type of malefic results. So for many years, I don't know how many years that good effect will last, until unless it doesn't enter a negative sign, negative nakshatra. It will keep the qualities of guru. So it will be behaving nicely until and unless a negative nakshatra of guru means something negative to guru will come. Means most probably that will come in Satabhisha. Means when Rahu will enter the Satabhisha, that's too long actually. Means Pisces, then it will enter the Aquarius. So after that it will in Aquarius. So it is more than I think 3 years. It will give good results. 3 or 4 years I think, most probably. So you can have a good result of guru type result from Rahu. You all can take that from my words. So that's the thing, that healing process is going on. So what will everyone attain? I have made a list because you all have to understand that what will be healing for you. So those places you will be getting good results, and actually you all will be getting good results from those places. So this you all have to understand that the results you all will be getting, you have to see your birth horoscope, means your ascendant. You all have to follow this, whatever I will be saying, the list I will be telling you all, sharing the list. It will be regarding your ascendant in your birth horoscope and not your transit one, because whatever results you get through your ascendant. So you have to consider your ascendant sign and not your birth sign, means moon sign. You don't have to take your moon sign into consideration. You have to take your ascendant birth horoscope into consideration. So for the Aries ascendant, the healing will take place in the 9th house and the 12th house. So all the results of the 9th house and the 12th house will magnify to many folds actually. So it will depend upon the placement of your Jupiter in your basic birth horoscope. So if it is in a very good situation to give, you will be getting the maximum out of it. If it is positioned in the 1, 4, 7, 10 sign, it will be 100%. Then if it is in the 1, 5, 9, that will be 75%. It diminishes, goes down from that to 0. Okay. So for Aries, it will be 9th house is your guru, your father, and 12th house is obviously your spirituality, your expenses, means good expenses. I'm not talking about bad things here. It's good expenses. Yeah, obviously 12th house also denotes bad pleasure, but we don't count that as a thing actually. That's a negative thing actually. So you all will attain good things from those houses. Okay. Then for Taurus, it will be the 8th house and the 11th house. I think for Taurus it is the best actually, this transition, because 8th house is for the occult science and spirituality also, and hidden things and many things as ancestral property. So longevity, you all will be getting good signs of this transit, good results from this transit. Yeah, whatever you were someone might have calculated in astrology that you will be living this many years, so you can add at least 3 years into that, whatever he said. So that will be a jump for you people. And the 11th house means profit house. Your friendship, your circle of friendship will increase actually after this transition. You all can very easily check this, that my predictions will come true or not. and I know that it will come true. That's why it's an important video, and I'm discussing it again from a different perspective. Earlier I had spoken about Bharani, the transit in Bharani. I haven't spoken, means I think it has been 2 weeks. So I deliberately never spoke about Ashwini. I said when the time will come, and then I will be in that same atmosphere, same mood, no? So that will be more natural. I can't do artificial things. I don't prepare notes actually. You see, there is nothing in my notes, so I can't prepare notes. So it should come naturally from within me. My spirituality speaks about those things. So I had deliberately left that thing. So for Taurus people, it will be very good. Your circle of friendship will increase, and it won't increase in numbers actually. It will be increasing regarding the quality. You will be getting quality friends. Now whatever you had previously, from them you will get higher quality people in your friend circle, and you will get more help from your elder siblings, and many good things will happen in your life. It will start happening after this transit. And then for Gemini, it is the 7th house and the 10th house. So Gemini sign, it is the 7th house is the house of partnership. Partnership could be anything from business partnership to marriage. So it will help regarding marriage. And 10th house is also business. So for them also it is a very good transit, because your business will start rising. If it was stuck somewhere, it was not rising, so your business will start growing, and it will start growing in the base. It won't be not a mismatch growth. That if we follow the pyramid, no, it will give a solid base to your business. So that will be very helpful for your long-term businesses. So the expansion will be in the base level. That will be a very good sign. And then for the Cancer people, it is the 6th and the 9th. So for the Cancer people, if it is the 6th, many people will say, what is good? So for them, there is an opportunity of a good job, and you will be healing from your diseases. Means for next few years, you won't be falling sick very often. That will be a very good sign for you people, that your sickness will decrease. The amount, whatever you had seasonal sickness, no, those won't be hitting you so badly now after this transit. So you will be healing a lot, and you will be getting, if you want to join a company, a bigger company, that will show the growth regarding that thing. If you wanted to switch but you were not getting an opportunity, now that opportunity will be coming for you people. It's more regarding the working people who are working. So, and then the transit in the 9th, the effect of 9th house is again gurus, support from gurus, father, your bosses. Those people will start helping you more. They will start understanding you more. Then the transit for Leo people. For the Leo people, the transit will be in the 5th house, and the effect will be for the 5th house and the 8th house. So that effect will be on the 5th is your siblings, your children, your what to say, education, knowledge base, that will increase. Your prospect of earning from gambling and other things, these type of things. Your love affairs, you will have a strong love affair, a stable love affair. If you are going through a messy situation, that will stabilize for them. And many people who were expecting, who are not getting any progeny, then they will soon get a good news regarding childbirth. So that will happen that will happen naturally for you people. You all don't have to visit any doctor or anything. If you are facing any problems regarding that, that will get solved And the eighth house is all obviously occult, your ancestral property, your hidden knowledges, hidden talents that will get enhanced. Means you all will get vibes from somewhere. You all will start getting good vibes actually. The eighth house denotes many things actually. So actually, why these signs have been few 6, 8 and 12 are said bad, because they tell you to leave a lot many things actually. So when we don't want to leave things, we are very much comfortable with the thing which we are carrying for many years, even if that thing is not relevant, but we are carrying it and we find what to say, we enjoy that feeling. We can't change, but these houses actually tell us to leave actually. Then only you can move to the next house. So we are not so easily able to leave that thought of leaving anything. So that's why these houses create a lot of problem. So moving to the next sign is Virgo. For the Virgo, the effect will be on the 4th house and the 7th house. So the 4th house obviously is the motherly love, motherly care, your home environment, your surroundings, means where you are living, your birthplace, and that will become very amicable for you, very helpful for you. You will get help from these places. Your mother, everything will be very understanding for you now. She will understand you more. Your mother health will improve. If she was facing many problems, she will get recharged, she may heal. And the 7th house is obviously your partner, life partner, wife, your business partner, your business. If you were thinking about some businesses to start and all, to do a partnership, now it's the time to do that partnership. Then the next sign is Libra. So for the Libra, the changes will happen in the third house. Third house for them is means like your siblings, your co-borns, your house of Parakram is valor. So you will be, what to say, you will start working, because as such I am a Libra, so I know Liberals are lazy, a bit lazy, too much lazy. We take shortcuts, and we will have start having patience actually to do things. We will be able to do things in a slower manner. For every sign actually things are very different. When you see the predictions, no, they behave differently, and when certain planet changes house, so that balances your act actually. So that changes will take place. You may learn newer things, new skills, so which will go a lot farther for you. That will take you more into other businesses also. That could open gates for newer businesses, newer enterprises, entrepreneurships. You all can start many businesses after few years. When you complete this skill, learning this skill, you will start new business after 2 or 3 years. Or if that is a short-term course, suppose 6 months or 1 year, after 1 year you will start some new businesses. So, and the transit is also for the 6th house, means it will affect in the 6th house also. So the 6th house is again the house of healing, sicknesses. So your debt, you could repay all your debts also, means the past debts which were accumulated for many years. Now it's time to repay all your debts actually, for every type of debt. So whatever I am doing now here, sitting here, so I am trying to repay my debt to everyone. Whosoever will be watching this video of mine, I am in a spiritual sphere. So for me the debt is not physical, not monetary. It's more about the spiritual debt which I am carrying on my shoulders. So I am trying to repay that debt. That's why all my predictions are so real, because I am doing it with an intention. I am trying to repay everyone. So many people ask me regarding many things. So that's the answer. I was waiting for this transit, because I am an astrologer, so I knew. So this is the transit is very important for me, the Aries transit. So I will be able to repay all my debts, the karmic debts, the spiritual debts. That will be very good for me. So it will open the gates of the 12th house for me. So that's very good for me. Even if someone is not an astrologer, if someone is a Libra, so y'all can easily equate this thing in your own life. You don't have to become an astrologer, because it's not that whatever you can see physically, that is also that's the only thing which will be affected. There are other spheres also, no? Your innermost life, feelings, your moon, everything gets affected. So those they give results also, no? Which you can't see, and they take you to the next level of life. Unless you don't complete this cycle, you can't transit into the near way. So that's why it is very important. Don't give significance, okay, he is getting a good transit and I am not getting. Then being a Libra, I would have said the same thing, because there's the 3rd house and the 6th house is not good. But who said it is not good? If it won't have been of any relevance, why God would have given those houses? He would have omitted those houses from the karmic cycle. So don't judge things simply. That's my explanation. That's what I want to convey. Our mind is not so vast that we can understand everything which God is doing. Don't try to judge him. So don't paint him in a negative color. Don't paint Rahu in a negative color, Ketu in a negative color. I have Ketu in my Lagna. That has made me an astrologer. If everyone says Ketu is bad, then I should be bad. No. I think everyone has a duty to do. So they are doing. So the next next sign is Scorpio. So for the Scorpio, the effect will be in the 2nd house and the 5th house. Means 2nd house is savings, your relatives. So you will have a good relationship with your relatives. You will start accumulating more wealth. That will be good for them. And your 5th house is obviously the house of progeny, love affairs, your past. You will start getting good results. Oh, I have been mentioned that 5th house is also for the past Purva Punya Bhava. So you will start getting results of that, actually, past good life, good deeds, past life, good deeds. So you will start getting good results. Every time you don't get, for that means something has to come from the past. No? For that also some transit has to take place. Means until unless you are Ashwini Kumars won't slit something. No, that's why sometimes Ashwini is very. It's also a tough nakshatra. They are not so smooth because you are undergoing a surgery. Means you have to take out something from your past. Means Ashwini Kumar is making a slit for that to come out, and Jupiter is Jiva in the Gemini astrology. So that gives it through Jiva, through Jupiter only, not with every planet transit. So that's why it is important. So you will be getting all those good results actually from your past life, Scorpio people. Then for Sagittarius, you all know that it's their own sign lord, and it's the Mool Trikona Rashi. So it is very important for you all because it will be healing you actually. For many years, that was the Sagittarians, actually they are very hardworking. On the contrary from what Librans are lazy, Sagittarians are workaholics, means they tend to overwork actually. Until unless you don't stop a Sagittarius, okay, you need to take a rest, you have to fall in love, they don't even fall in love. They become too harsh. You can't judge a Sagittarius like they are gurus, because they are workaholics. They don't understand. They don't even have time to look pretty or beautiful or handsome if it is a male. So they work a lot actually, and they exhaust themselves. They are not even aware of that situation, that they are getting exhausted. So they were badly missing that thing. So they had to heal. So this is the time actually they will be healing themselves. So it will be time for them to be peaceful, at peace, at work, everything means they will be trying to, they will start becoming a bit lethargic actually. It will be like they will be getting fully charged, so now they will take rest actually. Sagittarius will be taking rest after many years actually. So they will take what to say, off day or off month or off year they could be. So they will work less actually. They will understand, okay, I have rejuvenated myself, so I will be taking offs. So they will be working less. That will be a good thing, and there will be good situation even in the fourth house for them. So fourth house is their mother. Their mother will also heal, and they will have good quiet calm atmosphere at their home also. So they will have a very balanced act both in the home, and the inner balancing also will take place. So in the both the way, in the both the places, they will get things balanced simultaneously at the same time. So it is very important for Sagittarius also. It's not regarding money, but still it is very important, because some ones who were not able to construct a house, they will get a house. So that will be very important. So it's important for Sagittarius also. Then for the Capricorn people, that effect will be in the 12th house and the 3rd house. So the 12th house is, for the Capricorn actually, the 12th house is something different. Why different? Because Capricorns, they don't understand things on that realm actually, the spiritual realm, the spirituality sense. They don't have that sense in them. They have the Saturn effect. So for them to balance this act will be a bit tough for the Capricorn ascendant people. So they won't be able to balance this energy. For them, this energy will be an abstract thing for them. They won't be understanding that thing. This transit will confuse them a lot actually. So somehow they will understand it, but that won't be very fruitful for these people actually, the Capricorn people, Capricorn sign people, ascendant people. That the effect on the 12th house, 12th sign, so they will a void is created for them actually. So you all will from inside you all will think there is something is missing. Actually you have attained something, but on the contrary you all will think the other way around, that something is missing, you have lost something, because you will somehow you will find it very what to say, uneasiness in your workplace. Means you all will find that, okay, I am not able to work now. You won't love your job. Earlier you used to slog like anything, so now you all will find that capability missing from you. You will become more spiritual, so you won't be liking like to work actually. So you have to balance that harmony again actually. So this transit and this effect is negative for this Capricorn sign in some ways. Then the 3rd house is also getting affected. So the 3rd house again, it's for the siblings. You will start having good relationship with co-borns, younger siblings, and it will be some type of patchwork for them, because you all have avoided them for many years. So you will get in touch with your siblings, a new relationship will start building, and you could also learn new skills. So that will at the end of the day enhance your quality of work also. So one way it is a bit disappointing for you all, because you all have to balance your chakras, and on the other hand it is better, but on the long run that balancing of the 12th house for them will become easier. You see, I haven't said the same thing for the Aries people, because that won't be happening with the Aries. Even for them the 12th house, the effect will be on their 12th house, but that won't be happening, because for them it is different actually. The 12th house, the sense of 12th house for Aries ascendant is different, and for a Capricorn ascendant, for every ascendant actually, the effect of every house is different actually. Means if suppose I am an Aries ascendant, so for me 12th house is different, but someone who is of Taurus or any other ascendant, for them the 12th house effect is different,